Hello lovelies, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah and this is the place where I watch basically whatever I want, and we're finally back with a new album listen. Today, after a little bit, let's just say the least, we are here to listen to the Ascend album from ZEROBASEONE. Their new era is here and I'm so excited to see what it has to bring us. Now obviously I listened to Top 5 about a week ago now. I'll be sure to link that so you can check it out, but I really enjoyed the song. I thought it was really fun. I love the aesthetic of it all, and so I'm excited to see what this album has to bring us. But today we're going to be listening to all the new songs. We're also going to be checking out some of the teasers, the spoiler films, the concept films, whatever you want to call them. So we're going to check out a couple of those as well. We're also going to watch the studio Choom for Top 5. I'm just going to go through the agenda for today so you guys are aware. We're going to watch the A film, and then the 6th mini album Ascend concept film, and then the spoiler film. After that we have I'm going to do this in the order of the track list. So we're going to listen first to the audio track for intro, because I believe that doesn't have any lyrics on them, and if it does, then whoops, I have done a mistake, but I'll fix that and check that out later. Then we're going to watch the Top 5 studio Choom, and then go through the rest of the songs in lyric videos. We have V for Vision, Customize, Exotic, Changes, and 0 to 100. So those is the songs we're going to listen to. That's the track list, that's the agenda for today. And of course, as always, at the end of this video I'll be going through all the songs and then rating the album according to how many songs I enjoy. That's what I like to do. So yeah, we're just gonna get into this. So sit back, relax, get comfortable, and let's listen to some new music. We're gonna watch all of these, I think once. That's gonna be about it, especially since I've heard Top 5 before, and then also these are quite short. But I'm gonna go through these little trailer tease things first and just kind of watch them through, talk about it if I want to at the end, and then as soon as we get to the songs, then I might pause and talk more throughout them, because that's what I do. I talk, I pause, and that's just how it is over here. But let us dive right in and get into this album. Make sure to stick to the end to watch me give it a rating. Let us dive right in and see first the teasers. If there's anything that I missed, please let me know, because I think this is all that I could find. There was a little like moving logo thing. They show like their new logo and whatnot, but other than that, I don't think there's anything else that I'm missing. So that's that. Let's go. Who do we have? Ooh! Limousine. Immediately with the sun design, because that's what they're known for, baby. Whoa. This is very like back rooms. Wow. I can't with him in those glasses though. Ooh. Wow. Damn. Okay, what was going on there? Okay, let's put this together. So, there's definitely some, especially in Tere's little section, I guess. There was some like, I think it's allusions to control, but also obsessiveness, or like obsessive behaviors, I guess, because the way that he was so like made sure it was in the right order and everything was placed correctly, and there was 5, I think, of everything. If I didn't get that, I think it might have missed it maybe, but I think not of everything, but of some things I definitely could see that there was 5 of them. But there's also just like, yeah, the making sure that everything is spaced correctly and whatnot. We also had Matthew snooping. I don't know. He still had the earplugs in, so I don't know what he was trying to listen to. This is really cool, though, seeing all 5 of them, like, next to each other. And whatever this, like, him standing next to this limo, I guess. I'm just gonna mute it and kind of watch it too. But the sound design on this was crazy. I mean, we've watched other like films or trailers from them before. Squeezing those grapes, nasty. We've seen other things from them before, so this isn't surprising to me of like the masterfulness that they have in their production team, but very, very cool and very surreal and atmospheric the way that they did this. I wonder, again, Teres I can kind of get, but for example here with 𝗭𝗔𝒦𝒊𝒂𝒍, like why is he lighting this on fire? The smoke really, really looking cool, and the way that it looks like the tree is growing from like the ceiling, or either he's on the ceiling or the tree's on the ceiling, whichever one is correct. And then what was that thing that dripped? Is it him? Like, was he sweating? Curious. But this felt very, like I said, very backrooms, very, I can't remember what his name is, but the person behind the backrooms, almost a little like analog horror, but like in that way of the atmosphere and the sound is what makes it scary. Like, no sound effects needed, you know? What was that? Some measurement thing. Don't know what it was supposed to be. A little paint thingy. And then these shots were so cool. Like the ones where we just like took the camera through the rooms. And then the one outside of the building too. So it was him. He was on the ground. He's on the ceiling. And I guess maybe he was listening through. So now we got to see like where they were all in relation to each other. Sickening. But I wonder what it's supposed to, because obviously car, food, fire, I don't know. I'm curious about all these elements and what they actually mean, because frankly, I don't know. So that was the A film. We're going to move on swiftly to the concept film. Okay, that's it. Scenario. Where the men are. Where the boys at. Ooh! Look at the skin. What you reading? Again, the lighting on this, it's not like overly like brightening on their skin. I can't get enough of Jiwoong in this era. Oh, never mind. Damn, these looks. Teddy looks incredible. Concept film. I wonder if this is like concept for the concept photos. I don't know, but I love. Like I said, when Hanbin first popped up here, first of all, his lashes are so stunning. But I love how, again, the camera and the lighting is not overly like whitewashing them. Like they look really, really like, and it obviously like a lot of people talk about it, and sometimes I'm just like, girl, that's just the lights. Like that's just how bright lights work. You're gonna look more pale. That's just how it is. But sometimes I do also truly believe in like that of the pale skin beauty standard. But here it looks so cool, but it also makes it look more cinematic in a way of them, I guess, looking like this, because this fully, like, that's mafia boss right there. Like he's gonna buy you, like, you know that fic of One Direction buying that girl. Like that's what I'm thinking of when I see him right there, because Zam. And then obviously all of them here. I wonder, because they all look so different too. Like we got Jiwoong in the full suit, Matthews in his shorts and his kind of like summery outfit. Hanbin's a little bit business too, so curious about that. And I don't know what Ted is giving, but he's given something, that's for sure. So cool though, just strutting out. And like this room and just this darkness, really, really cool. I don't know. Curious what that is supposed to be about. Let's get into the last one, which is the spoiler film. And again, I don't know what like film, a film concept thing. I don't know what they're supposed to, like how they're differentiated from each other, but I'm still gonna watch them. So let's get into our last one, and then we're gonna dive into the songs. Different crop on this one. Hanmin? Again, immediately with that sound. The cinema! Come on now! Cinema paradise over here. Was that reversed? I don't think so. Wow, again with the fucking noise and stuff. It looks so cool. I don't know why I thought it was. Because a part of me felt like it was almost reversed, but I have no way of claiming that is true. They look so cool though. The way they all just popped into frame. Sickening. And these outfits, love. That is also giving me very cinema paradise. I wish I had it up. Or Blue Paradise. Blue Paradise, that's the one with the concept photos. I wish I had the poster up, but if you haven't seen, all the photos on my wall have fallen down and I have not put them back up yet. So I need to do that. But yeah, very curious what this all means. Let me know if you're a sleuth down in the comments below what you think this all is about. But I do love the aesthetic of this era, and I talked about it more in the actual music video reaction, but I think it looks so cool the way that they have all put this together. But let us continue right along, and now we're going to get into, I don't really need to, I guess, but also I do want to. Now we're going to move on to the actual song. So like I said, we're going to watch the audio track for intro, and then it's going to be top 5 Studio Choom, and then we're going to dive into the lyric videos afterwards. So yeah, but I'm excited. I don't think we ever got really an intro for a ZEROBASEONE album. The only one that I can think of is with Always, which was like, you know, I guess an intro in a way, but I am excited to see what this brings us. So let us get right into our first song. And again, if this does have lyrics, I will be fixing that and getting a lyric video on there, but I couldn't find one, so I was assuming that there was no lyrics on this. But let's get right into it. I think this is cropped in an interesting way, so there's that. We're back with the limousine car, though. Again, I don't know what that logo means, because it doesn't seem like it's supposed to be, like, ZEROBASEONE, but I don't think it is for Ascend either. Oof. I do like the way the A is there. Ooh! Hold on, let me turn this up a little bit. Oh, okay, this is a vibe. Raise your hands. Okay, so this is just loop footage. I got it. I don't know why this main part really gets to me like that. I don't know. My brain likes repeatability. very epic. Very epic for sure. I was wondering if this was going to be one of those things where it kind of like transitions us into top 5, but I would say the difference in this song and top 5 is quite drastic, especially this and then the intro. So don't think that was the intended use of it. But I wonder then if that means that there's going to be songs like this on this album, and I'm going to love that for sure. Like, hell yeah. I don't know anything about the B-sides, by the way, so very excited to actually experience those for real, but I like this vibe. I like it very much. It feels very techno, futuristic, and kind of a mix, I think, of the different vibes that I felt throughout this comeback in terms of the concept, because again, I've talked about how some of this feels a little bit surrealist and almost like that atmospheric horror that we got in some of the trailers, but then we also have the kind of sleek, clean, classy type of vibe that we also have for the music video. So there's that. But I did like this as an intro, and I think honestly if this comes on, because sometimes when an intro comes on from an album, if I'm just looping the album, I'll skip it because I'm just like, I need the actual tracks, you know. But I think this is still really cool in terms of it doesn't feel like it's just done for no reason, I guess. But I don't know, and I don't know. Again, I don't know the B-sides, so this might just be completely out of character for the rest of the album. I don't know, but very fun, very interesting sounds, and I think, again, my brain likes this sort of thing, so there's that. But now we're going to continue on, and we're going to get to this one. I don't really need to mute, but there's that. We're going to dive into the top 5 Studio Choom. I wanted to get into it because mainly, first of all, I haven't seen the choreography fully. I've only watched the music video when I edited my video, but also when I've rewatched it since, so I have no clue of the full choreography, so that's going to be really, really fun. And also, I just want to listen to it again because it's a good song. I really enjoy it. I think it's very fun. I really enjoy the 90s kind of aspect of it and how it feels a little earlier boy band in terms of the vibes of it all. So I want to listen to it again, and that's what we're going to do. So let us dive right into our first full song, I guess, of this, even though I've already listened to it. This is top 5. So let's go. Also, there is captions on this, but I'm going to turn them off because I know the song.
Last night made a list of my top
Boy.
top 5 favorite things about time. Your lips, your style, your kiss, your smiling. Number 1, I make me feel like.
Somebody showed me that he studied and like kind of took inspiration from Michael Jackson for this era, and I see it in him so bad. The concept of these outfits, or the outfits here, are not killing me, so that's great. We're covered up. We're just looking very cool, and I appreciate that.
Last night,
unless I missed something. No, we're good.
Ooh,
Ted has a half skirt on though. Love that.
Your kiss, your smiling. Number 1, I make me feel like.
Camera ready. Zam. Oof. I think we kind of saw that, but we only saw that from Tere's POV. Here, I paused, by the way. I forgot to say if I think I said in the intro. But I think we sort of got a view on that in the music video too. But I don't know what it is about them kind of dropping it low that I really love. I love Matthew's hair. I keep staring at it. Girl, those legs are going for days. I cannot with you. This trio. Matthew and his boyfriends. I love how they do that, like with the first part being a little bit more singy, rappy kind of, and then transitioning into here, for example, Ganuk doing it in more of like a harmonious way. And I talked about it, the way that they layered that. It's so yummy. I just, I can't get out of it. And let's appreciate that little thing right there. Bam, bam, bam. Love. That was in the music video too. Absolutely. I cannot, like, did it with his half skirt doing a little shoulder thing. I want to see, do all of them do it? Okay, Jung did not do it, but the rest of them did. That's a dangerous pause right there. Continuing right on. Uh-huh. Ooh! Iconic. Girl. I mean, most of you guys have been with me for a while, but Ganhook still, he kills me every single time he's on my screen. I love that man so much. He was a grower, I'll be honest. It took a while. Now he's biased, and I don't think that's ever gonna change at all. Wow. I love the way he sings this. Jung, you kill us in that. I love the transitions in this song are amazing. Love so much. Damn. And he's back. Just a little shoulder tease. Like, mama, please. And there. That kills me so much. It's so cool. They all go so hard for that. That sample though was in the intro. Now I got it. Sick. Love that. They're very different, but that continued. Boy. And again, I forget how my camera is like the crop of, because I'm like, I think here is the way that you see me. Like, there's not much that you see at all of me. And sometimes also if I'm like here, you can't see what I'm doing with my hands down here, you know, because the camera's right here. But I swear I pointed because I was pointing at Jiwoong from his part, and then they did that. I don't know. I just thought it was really like weird that I predicted that, because I swore I'd never seen it before. Anyway, let's see them posing like bad bitches. Baddest bitch comes first. I know that's right.
How you make me feel like.
Thank you for the bisexual lighting too. Love you. Shimmy shimmy. The little thing that Ganhook did, he did like the little like scoff kind of thing. He was just like, he was judging me from the side of the screen. He was looking at me like, what the fuck are you doing right now? Why are you thirsting over us in this public way? And I tell you, it's hard to not. It's hard to not do that, okay? Yeah, you see, like, it's a little blue over here. It's a little pink over there. It's really cool. Wow. Let me just look at this. Let's do. I love the little, like, again, they all have kind of a fluffy hair moment going on right now, and I appreciate it so much. Again, I still have not processed that he is technically the 𝘼𝗍𝗍 now. He ate first, even though he's the 𝘼𝗍𝗍. We don't need to talk about Hanbin. Okay, he's now in this new ZEROBASEONE. He is the ultimate bias because Changhao did leave him and me. I cannot with you. You're so good. Like I'm good. A good meal right in front of me. Love. So that was top 5. Again, I've listened to it before, so we don't need to talk more about it. But really fun song. I love all the change ups. There's so many good parts in it, and so many fun vocal things they do. So many fun rap things they do. I'm here for it. Like, mwah. I listened to Endable's single too, by the way, today. Like, I literally filmed that right before this, and I love how they kind of are a little bit in the same vicinity, but also have done quite different concepts too as well. So check that out. I'm sure it's going to be out before this video, so that's why I'm mentioning it. But also, of course, I would get to it some point. But now let us dive into the new tracks. Now, we have 5. We're just going to get into the lyrics and the songs just by themselves today, because otherwise I feel like, first of all, it would get to be such a long video, but also because I just want to focus on the actual songs today. So we are going to check out the rest of the songs right now. We're going to check them all out through these lyric videos. These are all by the same creator. This is by Chenyo on YouTube, and this was released like right afterwards. So if there's any issues with these lyric videos, then please let me know, either if it's like line distribution or lyrics themselves, then please let me know down in the comments, and I'll be sure to fix that in my brain. But we're just going to dive into the songs, just listen through them. I might not pause too much during the actual songs because, number one, I do then kind of lose the overall view of the song, but also I want to actually not go overboard with the length of this video. But also, I think you guys enjoy it, maybe. I don't know. Do you enjoy me ranting? I hope so. So we're going to dive in, and we're starting off with V for Vision. I do know that they performed this song, I think for a showcase or a like live or something like that. But we're going to get into that at another time. So there's that. And I'll promise you soon enough we're going to get into performances and extra content alongside of this album too. But sorry for the long rant. Let us dive right in. We're starting off with our first song that I have never heard before, that also has lyrics. We have V for Vision. So, let's go! Is that Matthew? Girl. They really were like, it's time. Let's give them something to make babies too. Because isn't that what this is? Like this rhythm, this beat. I just started body rolling without even telling myself that I should do that. It just came naturally to me. Hold on. I'm starting from the beginning. I'm sorry. I can just float up into the air right now. Ooh. Okay, I got this under control. Hey. Ooh. V? Oh, bitch. Ooh. This isn't so sensual like the lyrics themselves, but this entire vibe, again. Baby making music, I tell ya. Woo! 그 it's more of a song, I can tell right now, of like doing what you want to do, like V for victory, but also not really. Like it kind of is giving me that, like, we got the vision for what we want to do, and we also have the vision in the sense of like we know what will be popular and all that, you know what I mean? But still, that's just it's just that's what it's giving me. Sorry, 𝗏𝗏𝒄, let's just continue. Again, pauser right here.
Visions call me ambitious and 될 거라만 하지만 I don't care. Matter of fact, I'm a man of my word. I trust in my visions, that's how I get no stress.
Girl.
But it feels right. 어떤 것도 under control. 후회는 없어 알잖아 난 이런 type. 계속해 take my way.
Yes, Matthew, sing it. I know that's right. One more time. Yes. Ooh. We have fucking 3 tracks right now on top of each other. We have that, and then we have the actual, like, singing. And then we have that V for what? Like, it's crazy. How do they make that work? So cool. Hey. Girl, please. And just back to the guitar again. I'm putting on a fucking plate for you, okay? Ooh, that was yummy. Ooh, that was yummy. Okay, hold on. Let me replay my favorite part real quick because I need to hear that again. Holy shit.
Visions call me ambitious and 될 거라만 하지만 I don't care. Matter of fact, I'm a man of my word. I trust in my visions, that's how I get no stress.
Crazy. 𝗏𝗏𝒄. It's always him who kills me because he's got such duality in his voice. Like the way that he can use his voice. One minute he'll be singing so beautifully, which he does later on in the song. He sings as well. Like he just be like, let's just go back to that. And again, I might not be 100% correct because even though I know these guys pretty well, sometimes things be messing up and I'll be like, yeah, maybe that's him. But the way that he can so easily flip from vision, like he starts rapping and then he comes back and he's just singing gorgeously later on. Like it's wild. As somebody who has no musical talent, it's wild to see and wild to hear. I love this song. This is so, again, you saw me. I started body rolling. Almost like too much for this. Like I just started like really vibing with this because I thought it was so just good, like so fun, good, and then also like actually really interesting. And also again, that little part where they had 𝗏𝗏 as like the bass singing, and then also I think he was vocalizing on top of himself, or it was another member, and then that V for what, which I think is Matthew because of the accent. I think it's also pitch shifted a little bit, but all of that together and having that like on top of each other, but it's still working. Wild. So interesting. So cool how they made that work. Like, music producers are one of a kind. I don't know how you do it, frankly. So cool. Wow. Okay, well, that was V for Vision, first song. Let's continue right along. So, next up is Customize. And again, I don't know. When I see a title, I sometimes try to be like, what is this song going to sound like? But you can't ever tell. Never tell. And with the way that they usually tend to go, like, ZEROBASEONE has always been very varied in, like, the genres that they explore. And I don't know if it's going to be the same for this version of them, but we're going to see. Because you can never tell. You can never tell what you're going to get, what you're going to dive into. So let's get into Customize. Let's go right ahead.
You can customize.
Ooh! These are the concert photos from the film. Okay. Ooh! I love when they go a little rock with it. Like, I listened to Cruel pretty recently because I have it on my, like, bumpin' it playlist. Like, I think I call it blow up. I want to blow up a building. I think that's my like party playlist. And I have Cruel on that playlist. This song is definitely going to enter that playlist too, by the way. But I listened to it pretty recently, and I'm like, I love when they go for, like, that rock vibe. Like, I think it works so well with a lot of their voices, especially since they are so strong. It works so good. And here, too, it just works. I love when they go for that. Especially today, but also all of them. Oh, damn. Oh, this is really good. You know when you're listening to a song and it's like really getting to you, and so you start almost tearing up? Like, that's just what happened to me. Did you? Oh, fuck. The way that he started that. Yo. That chorus, first of all. You can customize my heart. And then also, okay, let's just listen to that again. Wow. That notes! Oh! I'm freaking the fuck out. I thought, okay, V for Vision, definitely love. This shit right here! Sorry if I'm screaming into the microphone. It's literally 6 p.m. on a Wednesday. Okay. Fuck. Oh. I fuck with this so heavily. This is so good. Ooh. I love how much more I've been hearing Matthew sing already. It's so good. I talked about it when I was listening to 𝑁 new song as well. There's a lot of, like, bad things coming along with this era, right? Because it still feels weird to just see these five in front of me, right? But I do love now that I get to hear so much more individually of each member in their original songs. Like, it just gives them so much more room to play and do more with the members individually than they were before. I love, oh my god, his voice is so good. Also, that little sample right there, where did that originate from? Right there. Oh, wow. I'm so here for this. Let's go. That's so stunning. Oh, bitch! That intro! And that outro! Together! Yo! What? What? I love this song. Fuck, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Don't know, like, top 5, obviously I've listened to quite a bit, so it's harder to say that, but, like, if I were to compare the, like, songs I've heard for the first time, this is my favorite. Fuck, everything about this, I'm so here for it. Like, the vocals were nuts. I'm getting literal chills. I don't know if you can see it, because I recently, like, shaved my arms, but there's definitely goosebumps on there, if my camera is good enough quality to pick that up. Oh, the voices, the chorus, and the little. Okay, can we do that one more time? I'm sorry, I'm just doing this a lot, and I'm apologizing. But that little way that they went into Tere's verse there. Oh, I wanna take you down. That's so good. That's so good. The lyrics of this, though. Listen, I understand why people feel this way, but if you ever feel the need to change yourself for somebody else because you like them, please don't. King, if you like them, but they don't like who you are, don't feel the need to change yourself so they will like you back. Like, don't do that. It's only gonna make you fucking confused as all hell. I've done that before, trust me. Like, I am a people pleaser to the, like, bottom of my soul. And changing yourself for others is only gonna fuck with you mentally in the long run. For real. Like, you're gonna start hating yourself and then kind of hating the person that you used to like also in alongside with that. But Wild, I love this song. This was so good. So good. Loved it. Loved it. Woo, favorite B-side so far. Great. We're just going to continue this for long because we still have 3 more to go. We have Exotic next. And just the title gives me a little bit of spooks because what does that mean, you know? But I love the concert photos of this era. It's so good. But let us get right into our next song because, man, I feel like I'm getting a shot 5 times over, probably. That's probably what's going to happen, right? I'm going to get shot 5 times. Let's get right into our next song. Is it time to party? Again? Okay. Ooh! Hey! First of all, I'm not going to comment on that cruising because no, that's not what we're doing here. But also, girl, you're not giving me a party song. Listen, I get this is released in May, right? We're just on the cusp of summer. I literally just graduated, so I'm loving that, right? Like, it's time to party. But come on now.
direction 더 다가선 그때 fade out 자유롭게 이 느낌을 따라갈래 네 몸을 맡긴 채 나도 몰래 이 사랑 I'm giving you that exotic
Ooh! Oh, that build up.
내게 focus 이제 느껴봐 색다른 drip
Oh! Hit the ground? Get back up, King! Oh my goodness. That way, that little chanty moment. I'm sorry, I'm gonna rewind that all the way back. That little chanty moment, and then that little cutout of just 𝗭𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒍's voices, basically. So cool, so cool. I don't know why I did that. I love that. That's so fun. Yeah, it was just his voice and then like an echo on top of that. And then it kicks in with 𝗭𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒍. Girl. You're joking. You're joking. Oh! Shut up. Shut up! Oh my god, the way that again, the way they're playing around with just like cutting out the instrumental entirely is so fun. Because that's usually what like club music tends to do. Like, especially before the drop, it's kind of just like like that's just how kind of a lot of build-ups happen anyway. It's so fun. Yo, I love this song too. This is so good. This album. His voice. I'm doing it right now. Woo. I love that basically that entire thing is Korean too. Like, do that. For the chanting parts. People need to learn that Korean, okay? Some people be loving the K-pop. They don't be loving the K though. You know what I mean? Oh. Back into it. Oh, that's so good. Shut up. I still think that Customize is my favorite, but that hits so good. 𝘼𝒅𝒊𝒂𝒍, this is the bad bitch of this album, okay? Top 5 I thought was gonna be the bad bitch, but this is the bad bitch of this album. Wait, again, the cutouts are everything, and the voice, because you know the truth. Oh, inside out, I'm giving you that 𝘼𝒅𝒂𝒍. That's so catchy too. I just want a white girl dance. Shut up, that's not the end. No! No! 3, 4, fucking 3. Oh my god. Listen, I don't think there's one album so far that I have listened to from ZEROBASEONE where I have not rated it 5 stars. Because I love their fucking music, right? I fucking love their music so much, okay? But is there something different to you guys right now? Like, doesn't this feel different? And probably it's true because, like, they lost half their members. Again, fucking shit. But there's something about this that I can't really place why it makes me feel, feel the way that I do. Like, is it just... Because they definitely have explored maturity, for sure. But this entire thing feels like a step out into a whole different vibe of ZEROBASEONE that I've never experienced. Because this song, I don't think I could have imagined it with ZEBAEONE from a year ago, right? Like, if this was released, like, Iconic is definitely... That was the strongest title track they had, for sure. And it was still kind of like... I don't know. Not really... I wouldn't say that it was, like... you know? But it was definitely the strongest that they had. But it's just... it's different. It's a rebrand that I really like. Man, I think a part of me was scared as soon as we got the knowledge that they would be splitting up, that I would lose, like, somehow in the split, I would lose love for both the groups in a weird way, because I would miss the old version of them, right? I would miss the OT9 so much that it would be weird to return. But right now, I'm fucking with this so heavily. Like, I love these B-sides so much. Like, I think the least favorite so far has been V for Vision, but that was still such a fucking banger. The intro to this album was even so good. This is wild, but I'm so here for it. Let's continue. Let's continue before I keep fucking ranting forever. We have Changes next. Let's see, 4 for 4, I guess, maybe, perhaps. I don't even know. Let's get right into this. Whoa. We're going back to that jazz? Have we've gone like Khalid? I never know how to pronounce his name. I'm so sorry. We're going with that, like, very, very, very slow tempo R&B right now. I'm here for it. With like a little touch of jazz in it too, with that kind of piano. Okay. Ooh. Very interesting melody. Ooh. That little glitter. Is that like a cello, kind of? Or the string? Because it really adds to this, too. Again, it definitely has R&B feels to it, too. But also, now that it's kind of kicked up a little bit more, it definitely has a lot of jazz vibes to it. And I like jazz. You know what I mean? Like, I could imagine sitting in a bar, having, like, I love 𝘼𝒊𝒂𝒍, so that's just one thing I go to. But maybe like something else, like more classy, like an espresso martini. I'm just sitting with it. I'm sitting at a bar, and then the song starts playing, and then a beautiful person walks up to me, and they're like, "You want to dance?" And then you do a little slow, like kind of, I don't know, a little waltz moment to this, or just like a, you know, that's what I'm imagining in my head as this song plays. Not this is a scenario that has happened to me. I don't really dance with strangers, but yeah, anyway.
changes this love never changes with you.
I think so. Like, that's what this stringy is giving me. Oof. The snapping. Stunning. I'm happy. Like, this isn't really, I mean, I think the previous 3 songs were like more of my vibe. Technically 4. Technically 5. More of my vibe, definitely, for sure. But I do appreciate this as like a vehicle for them to fully show off their voices. Because again, singing, not a problem in this group, okay? Like, at all. We have our main vocal, Tere, and then everybody else is also so good. Even Matthew and Gonuk, who most people would consider to be the rappers. No. So amazing. Just want to point that out. I'm here for that piano though. I was just saying it, right? Oof. I'm feeling flattered right now, but also, gorgeous. The way to almost cut out of entirely. Sorry, that was, okay, yeah, that was in the video. Thank God, I was so scared. Sorry, editing mistake by the person here. But that was really spooky. I thought there was something going on with my computer. Continue. Again, I think it's a cello. And I'm here for it, because that sounded really cool. Wow. Stunning. Like I said, not really my type of song, I would say. I definitely do and can enjoy this. I think this is perfect for the reading playlist, especially if it's like a chiller book, like if I'm reading like nonfiction or like something more calm. Like I'm reading Jujutsu Kaisen right now, and that's a little bit more like I need something more like it needs to be like I'm watching the anime. So there's that. But like if I'm reading another book, I'm still reading Heater Rivalry, by the way. It's taken me a while because I just get sidetracked. But maybe like that too, depending on which scene it is. You know what I mean? But it might not be my type of song, but I can still appreciate it, and I see parts of my life where this could fit into it, you know? And like I said, the singing here was so stunning though. Like, wow. Beautiful. Especially that intro just like took my heart. Like the way Jiwoong started us off. Can I just listen to that real quick? He took his time. Like he fully like let it take its time, and I appreciate that. So stunning though. Wow. Beautiful. Like I said, maybe not entirely my cup of tea, but I'm here for it too. So let us move into our last song, which is crazy to say because it feels like it just started, but also I've been filming for an hour, so this is what things used to be like. I used to sit down and film hour-long videos, but I'm feeling really good right now, so I'm happy about that. Actually, thank you myself. Thank you, brain, for not being a dick to me after a long time of just like, because again, I started filming at like 3 and now it's 6 and I'm feeling okay. Crazy. Anyway, we're gonna get into the last song because yes, that's in the playlist. We're gonna get into the last song, which is 0 to 100, and 0 to zero base, back to zero base 1. I wonder if we're gonna get some type of vibe like that. If you don't know me, by the way, back to zero base is genuinely one of my favorites. Like the way that song had me hooked when I first listened to In Bloom's album. I can never remember what they're individually called. What is the song called? You Had Me At? Was that the first album? I think so. I don't know. Not entirely sure. But I feel like there's going to be some connection to that. And also, this is the last song, which means it might be sad. So get yourself ready for that, I guess. But let's dive into our last track, and then we're done, which is crazy. But I also have literally Endible's and X-Love's albums to listen to tomorrow. So not that I'm sad, but also I do love this experience and this like process of listening to new music. Anyway, sorry for the rant. Let's get right into it. Never mind. Oh, this sounds stunning. Ooh. I kind of agree with myself 30 seconds ago when I said back to zero base. Go listen to that song if you haven't heard it before. You should have. Ooh. It's giving a little futuristic, like it could be in like Blade Runner or Hello Player 1, Hello Player 2. What's the movie called? You know, but it feels like it could be a little bit more of like a futuristic type of like it's 2035, or not 20, it's 2335, like that kind of thing where it's like hundreds of years into the future and like we've become this like techno utopia empire. Like that's what I can see this song in, like a movie soundtrack. This sounds like a movie soundtrack song for sure. Oh, hello. That is not what I wanted to do. You're coming up later. Ooh! That little melody right there? That little play around? Oh boy. Woo! Wow! We've been running since the beginning. That's just the thorough line, isn't it? Just always running. Wow. Ooh! That instrumental is addictive. Hey. Those ad-libs are so fun. Woo! Oh, that little cascade. feel like, listen, I love this song right now too, but I feel like I would have been obsessed with this song if it was released in like 2017. Oh, because I was that bitch who listened to like Nightcore and stuff, for real. And I listened to like those intro songs. Like, truly, I listened to copyright free like intro songs, and this feels kind of like that, but in a good way, obviously, not shading at all, but it feels like that too. Like, if you've heard Shelter by Porter and Madison or something like that, what is it called? It's Shelter, or there's another one that I listen to all the time, but I don't remember what it was called. On and On. There was one that I remember so clearly. I'm sure I could find it if I wanted to look for it. Little police siren. Ooh! Back to it. That little right there, that. Wow. Those ad-libs. Crazy. Shit. Oh my god, I feel like I've sprinted like halfway through the earth. Halfway around the earth. Listening to this, like, my god, my blood is pumping. But it has been for the last hour or so. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, those were all the songs and the trailers and all of that from the Ascend 6 mini album from ZEROBASEONE, the new era. First of all, I would love to find that song that I was thinking of, because I swear there was one song that I used to listen to all the fucking time in like 2017, 2016. That was truly like an intro song that people would have in the beginning of their YouTube videos. Like, I love using lo-fi these days. If you didn't listen to my intro, for example, I love doing lo-fi, because I just think it's like calming, and you're just like not jumping into something feeling like your ears are being blasted off. So there's that. But I want to see if I can find, this is the one I was thinking of, which is one of them. You probably heard this one a lot, right? You know? There's also another one that I'm sure is probably here, but maybe I can't find it at the moment because I can't picture. But if you want, like, my 2016 playlist is basically this type of music, for real. Like, I would have loved this song. Loved it a few years ago. But obviously, I like it a lot now. But I'm just saying, like, it has those catches for me that I really appreciate. Yeah, I literally listened to this song too. Do you remember In the Name of Love? Because I do. There's one in particular that I was thinking about. Maybe I just didn't listen to it. This is Shelter, by the way. I still can't listen to that song fully without crying. Like, kills me. Porter Robinson and Madion. That's what it was. Yes. I still cry listening to that song, and I feel like maybe if this, like, this could have that effect on me, maybe. Because it feels like that. It's a weird song to cry to, for sure, but it just, I think, mixed with the instrumental, but also the message of the song, it isn't as, like, sad as I was scared it would be, but it still has that of, like, you know, let's continue going. Don't worry. We're safe. Let's just go. Like, you know what I mean? And things might not be exactly what we wanted, but we're still here for you. And I'm so happy that I still do have ZEROBASEONE thankfully only in 2 groups, because if you guys were like 𝘼𝙨𝙘𝙚𝙣 stans, fuck, like that was a struggle. Like soloists, groups that disbanded, you know, crazy stuff like that. But now it's like, okay, at least I'm a little bit safe. We have 2 groups where they all reside. They still get to be with each other. There's probably still, like, they get to see each other probably all the time. So this is as good, I think, as we could have had it, because again, 𝗼𝒂 decided they needed their grubby hands on the 𝗼𝒂s, so there's that. But I'm happy at least that it didn't end up as shit as it could have been, because there's many other scenarios. Look at basically every single group except for like 𝗭𝒊𝒂𝒍, which still didn't end up great, but also, yeah. So enough talked, enough said. I'm gonna listen to the songs again, and then I'm gonna be right back for the final rating. It took a little bit longer to do that than it usually does, because I ended up, and this is a telling of how much I enjoyed it, I ended up listening to the songs and sort of daydreaming myself away and being like, oh shit, I've listened to the whole thing, which is not usually what I do. I usually just listen through like a minute or two, just like remember the vibes and like be like, okay, yeah, I really did enjoy this, because after all, this is sort of a first impression. Things might change as I listen to it more and whatnot. You know, this is just how I do. This is my process, you know. The 𝘼𝐴SCEND album from 2026, the 6 mini album from ZEROBASEONE, got a 5 stars for me. Of course it did. Of course. I mean, you can literally have listened to that. You could see my reaction and you would know, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. So I'm going to show you this off, but I'm also going to read this to you as well. So it's right there for you. So I'm going to read this off. 5 new songs, 7 songs in total. I love the vibes in this new era. I was scared that I would have sour feelings, but overall this was so fun. I talked about this in the reaction to the top 5 music video as well, where I was like, this kind of, I was maybe not really thinking it was going to happen, but I was dreading sort of having a negative reaction to it, or just it feeling weird that only 5 of them were here, for example. But I think because, again, I had known about it for a while, and also I still had a good time, and it was a fun experience overall. I think it didn't happen, and the same thing happened here, because I've even had more time. I've listened to top 5, and I don't think I'll ever really get used to it still, but it definitely is going to be easier than maybe I would have not initially thought, but maybe just dreaded, I guess. Production and vocals were immaculate. Did a good job from everyone involved, both the boys but also the team behind it. It was just amazing, especially like the little production choices in terms of the instrumentals and stuff. I was so here for, like, producing on this was amazing, like stunning. Loved 𝘼𝐼𝐺𝒻𝒂𝒍 and 𝘼𝒂𝒍 the most. 𝘼𝐼𝐺𝒻𝒂𝒍, mwah, 𝘼𝒂𝒍, mwah. I listened to 𝘼𝒂𝒍 like twice over while I was just like in my vibing session there, because wow, so fun, so good. As well as top 5, I enjoyed those. So I would say those are the top 3, but all the songs were very fun. I think the least favorite is probably Changes for me, but it was still a good time overall. It just maybe wasn't entirely my vibe, but still a great song overall. So good. Rating of 5 stars. Wow. I can't believe we reached this point, but here we are. We have listened finally to this new album, and I'm going to get to 𝑁𝑑OUBLE's album as well soon. I think, like I said, the music video release is probably going to come before this goes out, and so you're going to be able to see that, and then you're going to be able to see the reaction to the, I think it's Sequence 1 Curiosity is what the EP is called, so we're going to get to that as well. So we're going to hear their B-sides. I talked about this in my reaction to Curious. I do not want this to become a war between the two. I kind of want to call them subunits now, but that's not the case. But I don't want it to be a war or like a competition between the two groups, because they're going to end up having different sounds. Maybe I'm going to enjoy some songs more than others, but I don't think it's going to be, like I'm not going to have a clear favorite, because I went into this loving all the members already. It's just that I'm going to have fun with them. They're going to do stuff separately, and also some going to join us. So that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for enjoying this, despite it probably being a pretty long video. I'm going to try to edit it as much as I can, but it definitely is going to be a chonker, so to say. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Check out my Patreon. Like this video if you enjoyed it, and leave it down in the comments below anything you'd like me to check out. Love you all so much. Thank you for being here. Free Palestine. I'll see you guys in the next one.